This is a big problem with politics today. You know, when a woman comes forward with sexual assault allegations, sometimes it's politically motivated. And there's no question about that.
Well, I mean, this happened so many times in the last 3 years. It happened with Kavanaugh. It's happened with Trump. It's happened. I mean, anytime someone is about to take a major political office, there seems to be some type of sexual assault or sexual.
From many, many years ago.
Yeah, and it's not recent. It's usually 20, 30 years ago, and the stories typically don't back up. It's just, at this point, I really don't have. I'm not sure that Joe Biden did what she said he did, and she said that he digitally penetrated her. I don't think that actually took place.
702-257-5396 is the number to call. Let's go to Steve. Steve, thanks for calling in. What's on your mind?
What's up, Steve?
Yeah, I think it's all just a bunch of hypocriticalness, you know. The media was out to get Trump, and how it always has been. And, you know, now the media magically has found due process when it comes to one of their own candidates. And
what do you mean? Hold on a second. What do you mean due process? I just said MSNBC has covered this extensively. Joe Biden was on with Mika Brzezinski, Morning Joe. They've covered it extensively. CNN has covered it. What do you mean when you say that?
I mean, when it came to Trump or Kavanaugh, it was the Me Too movement. It was if a woman says it, it's true, and he should just be convicted, no due process.
And Pelosi did say that. She did say that, and she's totally she's flipped the script with Biden. She said, "I'm satisfied with his response." And she was much harder on Kavanaugh and Trump than she has been on Biden. I'll agree with that.
But this caller talked about the media, and he's wrong, sir. With all due respect, MSNBC, all the major networks have covered it. We've also covered it. And my point is, you have 25 plus women that have come forward that it says Donald Trump sexually assaulted them or raped them, compared to one woman, Biden. How do you not expect the media not to cover that a little bit more than Joe Biden?
Yeah, I mean, the media's covered it, but have they covered it nearly as explosively and harshly?
No, the answer is no, and I just gave you the reason why. Hold on, I'll repeat it again. 25 women have come forward with Donald Trump. We have one woman that just recently came forward. How do you not understand the difference there?
One woman who came forward while Joe Biden was a senator of the United States.
And that's completely irrelevant.
Every woman that came forward with Donald Trump was before he was a politician.
How many of these cases with Trump have been vetted and found false?
How many? What do you mean? It was his own ex-wife in the courts that said that Donald Trump raped her in the court. I mean, that's pretty big, don't you think? So when you say vetted, that's kind of important, don't you think? When your ex-wife says that you raped her, that's kind of important, don't you think?
Ex-wife that he has 3 children with.
I don't care if he's got 30 children. She still did it. Children are irrelevant here. She claimed in the court system that Donald Trump raped her.
Again, claimed. So
we shouldn't hear it out? We shouldn't cover it if there's a claim? So we shouldn't hear it out? If someone claims something, we shouldn't cover it? Is that what you're saying now? Is that your excuse now for Donald Trump?
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying,
well, what are you saying?
25 cases been actually proven guilty?
None of them have gone. None of them have gone anywhere.
Well, same thing with Joe Biden.
I brought that up. Well, Joe Biden's just started, and I'm not sure I agree. I'm not sure I agree with Tara Reid, but I do wonder why she didn't do the interview on Saturday, because she said she got death threats. That bothers me a little bit, obviously. There's something to that. And then she went on Twitter later on Saturday and said, I was sexually assaulted by Joe Biden while I was working for him, when he was Senator of the United States. I mean, she did say that.
Again, I go back to what I said before, and it seemed like the guy that we just had on the line was defending Donald Trump. Shocker, but if I could just make my point here, and the point stands as same, and it is this. And then we're going to take some phone calls and take a break. But it is very simple. If you're one of those people that have not criticized Donald Trump, not discussed all the alleged sexual assault, did not criticize Donald Trump for the audio where he did brag about sexual assault and then said it was locker room talk. If you're one of those people that have been silent for 4 years, but now all of a sudden you have a huge problem with Tara Reid and Joe Biden and you're calling him a pedophile, you have zero credibility.